Hey kids, my name is Buddy Hudson, and today is a very special day. Today you get to become one of my karate kids along with hundreds of other kids just like you, taking their first lesson at home. But first, I'm going to show you some really neat things you can do once you're trained in the art of Taekwondo. So let's get started with lesson number 1.
Yes, sir!
In just a few minutes, you'll be learning from one of the top instructors in the country. Buddy Hudson is a 5-time national champion and World Games silver medalist winner. He competed in the 1988 Olympic National Finals and was recognized as one of the top instructors in the country, being inducted into the International Karate Hall of Fame along with such stars as Bill Superfoot Wallace and Chuck Norris. And now the fun begins as you become one of Buddy Hudson's Karate Kids.
Okay kids, to start our first workout, we're going to warm up. So we'll be sure not to injure ourselves while we're working out in lesson number 1. Everybody stand up. Okay, now you children at home, make sure you follow along just like us and get good and warmed up for our first karate workout. Chariot?
Sir!
Bell?
Sir!
Good. Spread the hands out so we get good and wide. We have plenty of room. You children at home following along, make sure you have plenty of room to do this workout with us. Okay, put your hands to your side again.
Sir!
Good. Notice how these children are saying yes, sir. That's a special part of Taekwondo training. And make sure every time we count off real loud. Okay, gang?
Sir!
Okay, ready? Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Stop. Good job. Now, to finish our warm-up, we're going to go on with our warm-up. We're going to run in place. And make sure at first we don't bring our knees up real high, and then we'll get higher as we go along, okay? Okay, ready? Running in place, begin. Run. You're going to get good and warmed up. Hold your hands up. Hold your hands up. Running a little bit more, Ashley. A little bit, knees a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Good. Now let's bring our knees up high. Good. A little bit higher. Good. Okay. Real high now. Real high. Good. And stop. Good. Everybody have a seat right where you're at. Okay, we're getting warmed up? Okay, all you children at home, make sure you follow right along with us so we get you good and warmed up too. Now let's put the bottom of our feet together. The bottom of for a butterfly position. Okay, work our legs up and down real fast. Fast. Come on, let's work and get good and warmed up. Everybody say, yes, sir.
Sir!
Good. Okay, now push down. Really push down so we get good and stretched out. Okay, everybody got that? And work them up and down again. Work them up and down so fast that you try to fly like a butterfly. Fast, fast. You got to get good and warmed up. And you children at home, make sure you're working your legs up and down real fast, just like us. Okay, now put your feet straight out in front. Good. Pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Everybody stand back up. Okay, let's get back to attention. Let our children at home catch up and stand up. Okay, let's go to jumping jacks again. Ready? Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Good. Everybody stop. Running in place. Come on, run, Ashley. Run. Okay, and knees up high. Knees up real high. What are you supposed to say? Good, and stop. Okay, remember, all of my students always say yes, sir, and no, sir. It shows respect, and also it tells me how fast you think. If you say yes, sir, every time, real fast, that tells me that you're learning to think real fast. Okay? Okay, feet together. Bow. Have a seat. Feet all the way together. That was a real good warm-up, and I'm sure you children at home got good and warmed up just like we did here. We're all ready to move into our workout. At this time, what we're going to do, Taekwondo is a Korean martial art, so I'm going to teach all of my children here and all of my children at home 3 words in Korean. And throughout our workout, we're going to learn those 3 words and really work on them. Okay, everybody have a seat. Okay, good job. You answered up real well. Okay, let's see. What I want you to do is I want you to repeat after me. And you children at home, say the words just like I do so we can learn these 3 words in Korean. First of all, I want you to say chariot. One more time, real loud. Chariot. Good. Aaron, you didn't say Cheerios, did you? Anybody say Cheerios? Okay, where's chariot? Let's say it one more time. Chariot. Did you say Cheerios? You didn't? You said chariot? Okay. One more time. Chariot. Okay. Chariot means attention. So when we say chariot, I want everyone to stand up and stand at attention. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay? Good. Now, when we stand at attention, stand with your feet together, hands at your side, good straight. Okay, one more time. Chariot. So if we're standing like this, everybody spread your legs out. Like this. Okay, real relaxed, kind of sloppy karate kids. Now, when I say chariot, I want everybody to come to attention, okay? Okay, ready? Chariot. Good. So chariot means attention, right?
Sir.
Okay, now let's hear you say kinye.
Kinye.
Can anyone tell me what kinye means? You guys know already?
Sir.
I bet some of our children at home know what kinye means already too. What does kinye mean?
Bow, sir.
Kinye means to bow, okay? So let's practice that. Kinye.
Sir.
Good, okay, let's spread our legs out. Okay, we look real kind of sloppy karate kids. Okay, now we're gonna sharpen up. Chariot.
Sir.
Good. Kinye.
Sir.
Good. So that's 2 words, right?
Sir.
Chariot means attention. Kinye means bow. Everyone say, Junbi. Okay, now make sure we stand at attention here. We haven't went to Junbi yet. Okay. One more time. Chariot.
Sir.
Kinye.
Sir.
Junbi.
Sir.
Good. Now our next term is Junbi. Junbi means ready position. What does Junbi mean?
Ready position, sir.
Oh, one more time. What does Junbi mean?
Ready position, sir.
Good. And all you children at home, make sure you follow along and say the words just like I do. Okay? Now, test time. Chariot.
Sir.
Good. We're at attention. Kinye.
Sir.
Good. Now we're going to spread our legs out about shoulder width and put our fist at our belt. Junbi.
Sir.
Good. Okay. Test time again. Chariot.
Sir.
Kinye.
Sir.
Junbi.
Sir.
Chariot.
Sir.
Chariot means attention, right?
Sir.
Okay. Kinye.
Sir.
Good. Kinye means bow, right?
Sir.
Okay. Now, real quick. Junbi.
Sir.
Good. Now, there's one more word I want to teach you. Everyone say, paro.
Borrow.
Real loud, paro.
Borrow.
Real strong, paro.
Borrow.
Good. Paro means return back to ready position. So if we're doing a drill, if we're doing a technique, and I say paro, that means come back to ready position, okay?
Sir.
Okay, test time. Chariot.
Sir.
Chariot.
Sir.
Kinye.
Sir.
Junbi.
Sir.
Good. Chariot.
Sir.
At this time, what we're going to do, we're going to learn a real strong stance called a horse stance or middle stance. And the reason we do this stance is to make our legs real strong. So you children at home, pay close attention and follow along. We're going to learn what's called a horse stance punch.
In practicing your horse stance punch, bend your knees to make your legs real strong, and always punch straight ahead with a tight fist. Make sure you pull your other fist back to your side when you're punching.
Now, when I yell or key up, I want you to punch and yell. We're going to make a real strong punch. Let's bend our knees real deep. Make a real tight fist. Is everybody ready?
Sir.
Don't punch me in the nose now, okay? Ready? 1.
Sir.
Punch right at my nose, but don't punch me in the nose, okay?
Sir.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Good. Now, you children at home, make sure you bend your knees and make your legs real strong, and make sure you're yelling every time we do when we punch. Ready? 1. Okay, we're going to do 5 punches now, so let's do them real strong. Everybody bend your knees. Charlotte, sit straight, bend your knees. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now, stay right there. You children at home, stay right there. We're going to learn a block. This block is a high block.
When developing a powerful high block, it's very important to keep both fists tight and end the block high enough to protect your head. Again, pull the other fist to your side, just like you did with the horse stance punch.
Let's say you've got to defend yourself. Hold your punch out. You've got to defend yourself, and someone's going to hit you over the head, and we have to block that, okay? Maybe that will never happen, but if it does happen, we want you to know how to do it. So from here, let's take one hand, raise it above your head, okay? Now let's make sure we have a real tight fist and pull the other hand to your side. Pull the other hand to your side. You don't want to lay your hand on your head. You want to keep it out away from your head. So the block is real good and strong. Now you children at home, make sure our knees are bent just like Thomas's here. And make sure we have a good angle and a tight fist on our high block. That protects our head. Okay, now we're going to do high blocks. Is everybody ready? And you children at home, follow along and do the high blocks just like we're doing. Ready? We're going to yell. Ready? 1, 1, 2. Michael, you're doing a real good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Test time. For you children at home, it's time to take a test. Chodiat! Oh, everybody passed that one. Okay, I'll give you another test. Kinye! Okay. Jumbi! I can't trick you. Try again. Chodiat! What does chodiat mean? Attention. What does kinye mean? Kinye! What does Jumbi mean? Ready position. Jumbi! And we've learned a horse stance, we've learned a punch, and we've learned a high block, right? Okay, Chodiat. Kinye. Have a seat. You children did a great job on that, and I'm sure our children at home are really following along and learning all of our blocks and all of our stances just like we're learning here in the studio. Now we're going to take a little break while we watch some of my advanced Taekwondo students show you a one-step sparring demonstration. Notice how they come real close but do not hit each other. In Taekwondo, we learn how to come real close with our technique, have fun but not hurt each other. Now we're going to learn a special kick. This kick is called a front kick. Now the only time we can use our front kick is in self-defense or practicing at home with our parents' permission. We're always safe in demonstrating our techniques, and we never kick on the playground at school.
In practicing your front kick, it's very important to bring your knee straight up and also slightly turn the foot on the floor as you kick. These techniques need to be practiced. We suggest 8 to 10 times per workout. Each student should work out with lesson 1 at least twice a week.
This is a special kick, and one thing I want you to understand is that we never kick at other children on the playground at school. Can y'all promise me that? Okay, our kicks are used for self-defense only and in practice with our parents' permission, okay? Okay, if you can promise me that, I'll teach you the first kick in lesson number 1. Can everybody do that for me? Okay, now you children at home, make sure you follow along and pay close attention so we teach our first front kick. Okay, let's do this. Let's spread our legs out like we're riding a big fat horse again. What kind of stance is this?
Horse stance.
Horse stance, okay? Now let's bring our hands right up in front of our face. Right up in front of our face so we keep a block up. Don't cover your eyes. Don't cover your eyes because you want to see, right? Yes, sir? Okay, everybody bend your knees. Okay? Now you children at home, make sure you bend your knees also. Let's do this. let's raise our right leg up like this. Raise your right leg up. Okay, now put the foot straight out in front. Good, now pull it back and set it down. That's called a front kick. What kind of kick is this called? Okay, now let's bring it up again. Bring it up, okay? Go straight out, pull it back, set it down. Bend our knees. Why do we bend our knees? To build our muscles, to make our legs real strong, right? Okay, bend your knees, okay? Now, when I count, we're gonna bring our legs up and we're gonna go ahead and kick kind of slow. I'm gonna say 1, and we're gonna go ahead and do a front kick, okay? Ready? 1. Good, now let's yell when we do the kick. Let's go ahead and yell, ready? And you children at home, make sure you bring your knees up real high when we do our front kick. Go straight out and back. Make sure you pull your toes back so you don't hurt your toes, okay? Does everybody understand? Okay, ready? 1, yell. Good, ready? 2, yell. Good, everybody yell real loud now. 3, good. 4, good. 5, good. Now everybody bend your knees. Okay, test time again. Chariot up. Okay, make sure you children at home come to attention when I say chariot, because chariot means attention in Korean. Okay, now we have to make both feet real good at kicking, right? So we have to practice with the other leg some too, right? Okay, now let's spread our legs back out and get a good stance. Hands up in front. Okay, what? Okay, now from here, let's kick with the left leg. Let's kick with the left leg this time. So everybody pat your left leg. Okay, do you know which one's your left leg now? Okay, and make sure you children at home practice with the same foot with us so you get the techniques down real good. Okay, from here, using our left leg, front kick and yell. Ready? 1. Good. 2, yell. 3, yell. 4, yell. 5, yell. Okay, back to ready position. Chariot. Kenya. Good, have a seat right where you're at. That was a good job. Okay, y'all give them a hand. That was a pretty good job. Okay? Okay, kids, let's take a break while we go into our first Kick for Kids safety tip.
If you receive a telephone call and you're home alone, don't let the caller know. Instead, you could simply say that your parents are busy and unable to come to the telephone. Ask if you could please take a message, and one of them would return the call just as soon as they could.
And now we're going to learn a special stance called a back stance or L stance. With this stance, we're going to learn a block. This new block is called a knife hand block.
Remember, your knife hand block should be done from a back stance. Again, bending both knees to make your legs strong. Reach your hands straight back behind you and make sure both hands are open. Keep your fingers together. As you bring both hands forward, the front hand should end with your arm bent to protect your side. The other hand should end across your chest.
This stance is called a back stance or L stance. We make an L with our feet, okay? Now, what I'd like to do is give you another little test. Chariot. Make sure all my children at home are at attention when I say chariot. Kenya. Okay, let's go to Junbi position. Okay, now, everyone pick up your left foot and turn sideways and put your left foot in front. Do that for me. Now let's bend our knees real deep, okay? Now let's put our hands, open our hands and put them up in front of our body just like this. Turn your front hand out just like that, okay? Perfect. Now make sure your back end comes just across your chest. Palm turns straight up. And you children at home, make sure you bend your knees just like these students and make sure your hands just in the perfect position. This is called what kind of block, kids?
Knife hand block, sir.
What kind of block, children?
Knife hand block, sir.
Great. Okay, now everybody bend your knees. We'll make your legs real good and strong. Okay, now reach your hands straight back behind you. Okay, now when I yell, we're gonna block, keeping our knees bent, block real hard, okay? Ready? 1. Good, back. Okay, we forgot to yell. Let's try it again. I hope all of our children at home are yelling when we block. Ready? 1. Good, reach back again. Good. 1. Good, reach back again. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. Everybody block real hard when I yell. Ready? 1. Good, let's block with this front hand. Remember I blocking the punch here? Good, okay? Let's try it again, reach back. 1. Good job, that was a good block. Okay, reach back again. 1. Good. Everybody bend your knees. Okay. Reach back again. 1. Reach back. Yell real loud. 1. Good job. One more time. Real loud yell to make sure we've got the block down and all of our children at home have this knife pin block down. Reach back. Reach way back behind you. And block and yell. Go. Good job. Back to ready position. Chody up. I hope all of my children at home are remembering to say yes or no, sir, just like you Karate Kids are. You think they are?
Yes, sir.
You think they are?
Sir.
Okay, Chody up.
Sir.
Kenya,
Sir.
have a seat right where you're at. Y'all did a great job. You're gonna be my best students ever. Now let's have a seat and take a break while we go over our next Kick for Kids safety tip.
Don't go into a public restroom alone. Whether you're at a mall or a movie theater, ask a family member or a friend to go with you. Using this buddy system, you're sure to be safe.
Now we're ready for our next exciting kick. This kick is called a round kick. I really like the round kick. Are you kids ready to learn a round kick?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Your round kick should be practiced very slowly and safely until you become comfortable with this technique. It's very important that each student turn their foot on the floor as you kick. Also, raise your knee as high as possible as you turn your foot on the floor.
To practice our round kicks, one of the ways we can practice is kicking at balloons. It's a lot of fun to kick at balloons, and it really helps develop your technique. Another way we can practice is kicking at pillows. And today we're going to show you both ways. Maybe your parents will let you use a pillow at home to practice your techniques with. Right now we're going to demonstrate a round kick kicking at balloons. It's lots of fun and it really develops your technique. Is everybody ready?
Sir.
Okay, I hope all my children at home are ready to do this drill with us. Okay, we're going to do a front leg round kick. So we're going to be kicking with the front foot, the foot that's closest to your partner. We're going to pick the foot up, kick straight out to the balloon, and come straight back and set it down to develop a real strong kick. Okay. When I count, we're going to kick, and we're going to use 1 count for each kick. Is everybody ready?
Sir.
Okay, ready? 1. Good. Make sure you hang on to the balloons. Ready? We'll try it again. Hang on real tight. Ready? 1. Good. Ready? 2. Good. Now let's yell when we kick. Ready? 3. Good. Hang on to the balloons. Ready? 4. Yell real loud. Ready? 5. All of you children at home, when you're working with the pillows, make sure that you don't hit your partner holding the pillow for you. And before you work with this drill, make sure you ask your parents to see if it's all right to use pillows. Now, what we're going to do is develop our round kick, and we're going to hold the pillows way out and give you a real good target to strike with your round kicks. We're going to use the back leg, so we're going to be swinging around with the back leg first. My count, ready? 1. Good. Ready? 2. Good. Real strong yell. Ready? 3. Good. Ready? 4. Ready? Last one real loud. 5. Good job. Chody up.
Sir.
Kenya.
Sir.
Great job. You're going to be my best students ever. Now let's have a seat and take a break while we go over our next Kick for Kids safety tip.
Don't talk to strangers. If you see a strange person in your schoolyard or in your neighborhood, tell a teacher or an adult immediately. Don't ever talk to strangers.
Okay, kids, at this time we're going to learn a special self-defense technique.
In practicing your self-defense technique, remember, this technique is only used in self-defense, only when you have to defend yourself. Always ask your parents for permission to practice your self-defense techniques at home.
Now, this self-defense technique could be applied in a situation on the playground, or maybe you're walking in the park or in your neighborhood and you have to defend yourself. Someone comes up and grabs you and you have to defend yourself. The only time we use our Taekwondo techniques is when you have to defend yourself or in practice under your parents' supervision at home. And you children at home, make sure when you do this technique, you're real careful and really work with your partner not to hurt each other. That's the most important part. Okay, what might happen on the playground or in your neighborhood is someone might walk up behind you and just grab a hold of your throat right around the neck there. This happens a lot with children. Sometimes children just play. And the best way to get someone off of you without hurting them is to reach back and grab the uniform or grab the shirt or whatever they have on, and you're going to spread your legs out just a little bit. And you're not going to pull them over your shoulder. You're going to pull them around and pull them straight down and pull them off of you. It's real simple, real effective way to get someone off of you. You two guys did a great job. We're going to show you what would happen a little bit faster. We're going to ask Mr. Wagner here to come up and actually grab a hold of him. Let's see what would happen. Go. Reach back, grab, and pull. Good job.
These techniques need to be practiced. We suggest 8 to 10 times per workout. Each student should work out with lesson 1 at least twice a week.
A little faster. Good, good. Okay, let's try it again. Go, real quick. Grab. Good job, good. Keep going, keep going. Okay, ready, go. Good job.
It's very important to pay close attention while working out in lesson number 1. All of my students at home will be given a special test at the end of your workout. If you pass your test, you can check the special box marked Test on your Karate Club application. And when you join the Kick for Kids Karate Club, you'll receive a special certificate showing you completed lesson number 1 of Buddy Hudson's Kick for Kids. So pass your test and receive your certificate.
Now we're ready to learn our final kick of lesson number 1. This kick is one of my favorites. It's called a jump front kick. This kick develops coordination and balance and makes your legs real strong.
Your jump front kick can make your legs really strong. Make sure on each kick, your rear leg comes off the floor first. Bring your knees straight up to the highest point before you jump.
This time we're going to work on our jump front kick. This is the last kick of Kick for Kids lesson number 1. This is one of my favorite kicks because it makes us kick real high and makes our legs real strong. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our back leg up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to push off our other leg, jump, and kick. Okay, that's called a jump front kick. Now from here, let's go ahead and bring our back leg up. Bring your back leg straight up. Good. Now you children at home, make sure you're holding your back leg straight up, working on our balance. Now let's push off and kick and yell. Go! Good job. Now let's go back to our stance, bending our knees real well. What do you say? Good. All my Taekwondo students have to answer up real loud. That tells me you're thinking real fast, right? Okay, are you ready to do the jump front kick? Ready? 1. Good. Back up, let's do it again. Real loud this time. Real high kick. Ready? 1. Good job. Photo. In learning Taekwondo or any other sport, it's important to keep our minds and bodies healthy. Drugs and alcohol can damage our minds and hurt our bodies. They can even kill us. There are many children across the country that actually died from drugs and alcohol. Never listen to anyone that tries to give you drugs or alcohol, even if they say they're your friends. Smart karate kids know the importance of saying no to drugs and alcohol. Be smart. Say no to drugs and alcohol. And all my karate kids at home, say no to drugs and alcohol.
I hope you've enjoyed your first Kick for Kids karate workout. Now let's take a special test to make sure you remember all of your karate material. Question number 1. Name one word we learned in Korean. Number 2. Name one special block we learned in lesson number 1. Number 3. Name 2 kicks we learned in lesson number 1. Number 4. Can you remember a special safety tip we learned in lesson number 1? Number 5. What are 2 things Buddy Hudson's Karate Kids should always say no to? Now here's the answers. Chariot, Kenye, Chumbi, Paro. Answer to number 2 would be high block and knife and block. The answer to number 3 would be front kick, round kick, and jump front kick. Answer to number 4 would be never talk to strangers. Never tell a stranger over the phone that your parents aren't home. And always use the buddy system in the mall or public restroom. Answer to number 5. Always say no to drugs and alcohol.
Hey kids, don't forget to join the Kicks for Kids Karate Club and get your very own workout t-shirt and headband. You'll even get your official membership card with your name on it.
To join the Kicks for Kids Karate Club, just ask Mom or Dad to help you fill out the club application. Then mail to Kicks for Kids, P.O. Box 23634, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72221-9945. And don't forget to send in a check or money order for $15 so we can mail you all your special workout material, including your club membership card.
I'm a level 2 at Buddy Hudson's Kicks for Kids, and I like being one of those advanced students.
Kicks for Kids has taught me to defend myself without being a bully. I like being in the Kicks for Kids Karate Club.